How's it going, guys? Welcome to MT Garage. Today we have a very exciting video because I'm going to be unboxing my new Ryobi tool set. So stay tuned, we're going to roll that intro and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, so before I get on with the video, I just want to remind you guys, hit that subscribe button below if you haven't already. We put out a lot of content about cars. We build a lot of Hondas, and we have a Nissan Silvia, a Mark III Supra, all kinds of projects going on. So if that kind of thing interests you, definitely consider subscribing. Now with that out of the way, let's get into this. So before I start with the actual unboxing, I just want to provide a bit of a backstory on how I wound up with this particular set. So basically I went into the Home Depot store. I had about a $300 budget that I wanted to spend on a good cordless tool set. And I was kind of leaning towards a Ryobi tool set, so I went in there to see what they had. And I saw advertised on, they had a big sign in the store. It was a 6-piece combo for 248 bucks. So it included a Sawzall, a circular saw, flashlight, multi-tool, a drill, and an impact gun. So that's exactly what I was looking for. So we were looking around in the store and couldn't really find this particular set anywhere, even though it was advertised all over the store. So I found an associate working there and asked him if they had any in stock, and he said yep. So he was gonna go find it for me. And he ended up not being able to find it, so he spent about a good half hour, maybe 45 minutes looking for it. And basically he told me that there's none left in the store and no other stores have it. So he told me that they had another set in stock for the same price, but it was a 4-piece tool set, and I didn't want to miss out on the 2 extra tools for the same price. So basically he directed me online and saying that was my best shot at getting the particular set that I wanted. So I left the store. I was a little bit disappointed, but I figured if I went online, there's still a chance that I could get this set. So I went home and I went online, and it actually said on the website that it's only available in store. So I was kind of out of luck on that one, but I did a bit more searching and I did find another set. I think it was an 8-piece set, and it was 285 bucks. And it didn't have the multi-tool, but it did have a hot glue gun, a sander, and a hand vacuum. And I figured that was pretty good. It was still within my price range. So then I went to order it and it said it did not ship to my area and it wasn't available in my province. So I was a little bit annoyed at that point because it was getting really hard to find a cordless tool set that I wanted. So at this point I contacted Home Depot. I just sent them a polite email just saying kind of what my experience was like. Not saying that I was expecting anything in return or anything like that. I just wanted to let them know kind of what my in-store experience was like and kind of what my online experience was like as well. So after about a day they got back to me and they kind of showed me that there was a set that they could provide for me. It was basically the same set that I was looking at. It had the Sawzall circular saw, flashlight, a drill, and an impact gun. But the only thing it was missing was the multi-tool, but they substituted in a nail gun instead. And I was good with that because I could really use a nail gun. Right at the moment I only have an air-powered one, and I think a battery-powered one would be pretty awesome. Their price was $399, but I told them that my budget was $300, so they were willing to take $100 off of the price for me, just for the inconvenience, I guess. So it was super cool of them to do that for me. Huge shout out to Home Depot for doing that. Their customer service skills online are great. So I would highly recommend ordering from them. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get to unboxing this thing. We'll see what's inside the package and we'll go from there. Alright, so what you see here is basically everything that's inside the box. So I got the drill here, the impact driver, flashlight, circular saw, sawzall, the air nailer, we got the battery charger, 2 batteries, and then we have the saw blades, we got nails, and all the operator's manuals. So I was very impressed with how everything was packaged. It was packed in the box nice and tightly, and it was ready for shipping. So got to me in one piece, nothing seems to be damaged, and everything's in really good condition. So overall, I'm very happy with everything so far. So let's have a quick look at some of the features on some of these tools. So I'll start with the flashlight. So the thing that I really like about the flashlight is that it has a rotating head on it. So let's say I'm working under a car or something like that, and I have the flashlight sitting on the battery pack itself. I can aim it upwards, and then I can kind of at any direction I want to, and then I can see the work that I'm doing. So that's really handy. On the driver, I like that it has a magnet on the bottom. So if you're handling bolts and stuff like that and you don't have room in your hand for it, you have a magnet here and you can actually keep your bolts in there. Same with the drill. If you're using screws or whatever, it has a magnet on the bottom there to hold it in place. It has a very comfortable grip on it, so I'm very happy with that. And it's not terribly heavy either. So if I put the battery pack in it, it's not terribly heavy, it's very comfortable. Being an 18 volt, it should last quite a while, so I'm very happy with that. Now, the circular saw has a very comfortable grip as well. Safety switch on the side, so it won't actually engage until you press on the safety, so that's good. Has different adjustable angles as well, so you can do up to a 45-degree angle for your cuts. And it's also nice and lightweight for the tool that it is, so pretty happy with that. Should get lots of use out of it. Looking at the Sawzall, same thing, very comfortable grip. All these tools are very comfortable to hold. The thing that I like about it is when you want to change the blade, you don't need any tools to do it. You just flick this up and the blade slots in and out. So that should do pretty good. I get a lot of use out of that one. And then we have the air nailer. So this is basically like any other air nailer that I've ever used, except mine have all been air powered, and this is going to be my first battery powered one. First thing I notice is that it's very heavy. Obviously it takes a lot of power to drive a nail into what you're nailing, so it's got to have a big power behind it, so that adds to the weight a little bit. But yeah, for changing nails and whatever, you just slot it in there just like any other. I believe if you open this up, that's how you would put your staples in. Yeah, so it's basically like any other nailer, just battery powered. So I should get lots of use out of this one. It'll be very nice not to have to lug my air compressor around anymore, because I'll just be able to use it on the spot. So that's really good. We've got the battery charger, 2 batteries. Both are 18 volt lithium. Very lightweight for what they are, and very compact, so that's pretty good. And then we got extra blades. So we got blades for the Sawzall, for the circular saw. We got some nails included for the nailer, the operator's manuals. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. And make sure you tune in next time, where we're going to be trying out these tools. So we're going to get the battery charged, and then we'll try out every one and see how they perform. But yeah, definitely give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, if it was helpful. Drop a comment below, let me know if you have any questions or any feedback for me. We'd love to hear from you guys. And definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.